So why don't I just ignore the artisanal sector? Why should I take any risk? Why should I deal with these people? Essentially let them starve to death because, I want to be ethical. And that's the song sang by the guys doing synthetic diamonds up there. I say, we're more ethical, but what about the people? And this is the main point I need to bring out today. What about the people? All people. Is our business about hard rocks, or is our business about people? Is our business about relationships, or is our business about little shiny pebbles? What is our business? Who are we? And what's really important to us? And I think every knowledgeable jeweler will tell you that the basis of the diamond and jewelry business is relationships with people. Whether it's the relationship between the man giving the woman or giving the other man the piece of jewelry in that moment, that minute of create a moment that lasts forever of wow, you loved me and you gave me something very valuable. Wow. Is that our business? Or is it's an FVBS2 with a 57.5? It's relationships, everybody. It's relationships not just between the man and the woman getting the jewelry. It's a relationship between the jeweler and that person buying the jewelry. It's a relationship between us and the artisanal digger. I want to remind you, folks, those artisanal diggers are as much a part of this diamond industry, even though they're poor, even though they don't have clean water, even though many of their kids died before the age of 5 because they don't have clean water. They're as much a part of this industry as anyone sitting in this room today. And if we don't take responsibility for them, we deserve to have our business taken away from us by the mining companies. So, we can't shut them out. Should retailers trust governments to ensure the legitimacy of the diamonds they purchase? And the story, I have a lot of experience with Sierra Leone, but the story of Sierra Leone was interesting because in the old days, a digger that found a diamond wouldn't bring it to the government because the government just ripped it off. He'd sell it to a trader, a Lebanese trader usually, who would then move it out without any taxes being paid. So people say, hey, how come there's no water? How come there's no electricity? Hundreds of millions of dollars of diamonds were found in the Pono district. Why is there no clean water? Well, no taxes were paid. Diamonds were smuggled. But wait a minute, the diamond was smuggled to water. You did. We did. We don't take responsibility for that. We hide and we're dead and drunk. We don't take responsibility for what happens when we throw money into illicit markets. So I'm saying to you is that now is the time to say, no, we do trust governments, and that's why I'm so happy the ministry is here. There's a new world taking place. There's a new motion. There's a new narrative, I would say. So I'll explain briefly the peace diamond concept. Basically, 5 of the poorest people in the world found a 709-carat diamond, at the time the 14th largest diamond in the world. And they were offered money, about $500,000, by a local buyer who was basically smuggled the diamond out. And, this idea that they said, you know what, we're not going to give this diamond to this smuggler. We're going to deliver it to the president of the country. Got in the jeeps, went to the president, and they gave the diamond to the president of the country, which meant that the diggers put their trust and belief in the government of Sierra Leone. That's a big step. And the government of Sierra Leone didn't say, oh, thank you, I put it in my pocket and have a nice day. The president let everybody know what was going on, and then they got in touch with us, and we agreed to sell the diamond for free, at no charge in the auction at all, anything, if in fact the money went to the government and the diggers. And in fact, that's what happened. Stone's diamond was sold to Lawrence Grant, $6.5 million, and we got this point of legitimization. We got to this point of, hey, the digger can give the diamond to the government will sell it and get tax money, and the deal is at 25% of what the government gets. So here's the deal, and it's great. Sierra Leone's good about this. If you don't have a license, and most of these artisanal diggers are not going to have licenses, maybe you can't read, 60% goes to the government, 40% tax-free to the diggers. Think about the economic benefits that brings the community when these guys get like $2 million. And they buy shoes and pants, and they buy food and water and all kinds of different things. And that starts economic development at the micro level. So you really help in these communities. But most importantly, the government has agreed that 25% of their 60%, 25% of the revenue will go to the villages. And somebody said as Rio was out there, I think last Monday night, if I'm not mistaken, or something, and they slept in the village. They went to Koyardur. They slept there. No water yet, no electricity, no schools, no medical, but they slept there to show that we are part of that community. We care about those people. And I'm so happy the minister's here today. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a brief video to give you a sense of what the diggers are thinking. They can't be here today. And then we're going to sit down and we're going to talk with the minister for a few minutes, and we'll talk to Israel as well. So hopefully if I punch this thing here. 3.5 minutes.
This is Sierra Leone, West Africa. Sierra Leone, Conakry Street, West Africa. Not East Africa, not South Africa, not North Africa. Sierra Leone, West Africa, Sierra Leone.
With a population of 7.4 million people, Sierra Leone borders Guinea to the north and east, and Liberia to the southeast. Sierra Leone's life expectancy is rated at 50 years, one of the lowest in the world. With a gross domestic product of $4 billion, an estimated 70% of the population live under $2 a day. Sierra Leone is ranked one of the poorest countries in the world. Sierra Leone is a diamond-rich country. In 2015, 420,000 carats of diamond were exported from Sierra Leone, valued at $150 million US. But where's that money going? Apparently, very little of the money is benefiting the communities these diamonds come from. Sierra Leone is a country of optimism, hope, and opportunity. With 60% of Sierra Leone's youth unemployed, one can't help but wonder what potential Sierra Leone can offer the world if only conditions improve. On March 16, 2017, a 709-carat diamond was reportedly found in Sierra Leone. Immediately, the world showed interest, and with it the question, is the diamond found a fair trade diamond?
Because most of us, we are digging the diamond, but we don't know the details about the value of it, the type of diamond minerals that came out of this ground. This should have not been the condition of our country today. And some of them, we just hear about them going up and down, exporting and importing. But what we are expecting them, all and solely that they should bring development in this country.
We set out to Koyardur village to look for the pastor where the diamond was reportedly found.
It all started in the days of our fathers. Diamonds were found during that period, like 80 carat, 90 carat, but we make no profit from them. It's like those diamonds were not taken the right way or taken to the government. That's why we gain nothing from it as a village. But for this present one, when we found this diamond, we told our supporter that we need to go straight to the government so that we'll be able to gain something profitable from it. First of all, we don't have school.
And most times when the rain comes, it splashes on the children in the class. We run away. So how can you run a village school wherein there is nothing to eat?
And 2, no hospital. 3, we have poor road network. And 4, no chance for our children to be educated. We said by the grace of God, He will help us. So we are looking to the help of God.
The past diamonds, whether it was taken to the government or not, we don't know. And nothing was done for this village. We are left with nothing but just the name.
After hearing from the villagers about life in Koyardur, we went to visit the site where the 709-carat diamond was found, located in the forest a few kilometers from the village.
This is the place where the diamond was found by Pastor Momo.
We start 5 o'clock. We move from the bed. We come to the working place. We mine with shovels. We don't have machine that can help us. We do physical challenges.
I was sitting over there on top of that stick. On top of that stick, they pulled the gravel. Chief was also pulling the gravel. They saw the diamond. The children rushed and took the diamond and gave it to Chief. Chief gave it to me and I put it in my pocket. And we gave it to our pastor.
I have never seen such type of diamond before. We were doing this job without any food. We only eat paints.
Visiting Korebu village and learning how difficult life is in Sierra Leone made me realize just how much this diamond can help these people.
And when we came to the Director General's office one morning, and he told us Rapaport has expressed interest, we were all excited because we know what Rapaport stands for. We know the role that Rapaport played in Sierra Leone after the Civil War to transform the image of our diamonds from blood diamonds to peace diamonds.
No good road, no water supply, no electricity. What to eat is absent. The diamond can bring us light here. So if you so are buying the diamond, let him come with light in exchange. Barter system, we are no more slaves. Africa, we are no more slaves. Yes.
I am Pastor Emmanuel Momo. I'm a diamond digger from Sierra Leone, Colony Seeds. Please buy our natural diamond.